Barmy Army, welcome to today's show. Hope we're all well. Hope everything is tickety boo. If you're new to this channel is an entertainment channel where we create vlogs, videos, streams, movies, long form content, shorts, and our own films, such as Ballamore and Essex FBI Investigates, starring myself and the lovely Nick Field and the brilliant Viking, plus many other actors. Now, I am very hyped to tell you I cannot wait to see the Halloween special and the Christmas special take flight. Now, I'm working on those as we speak, and I'm really hoping they get sorted out and get done. But if not, we'll find a way to make it up to you. And of course, Vlogmas is coming up. I cannot wait for Vlogmas. Every day is going to be a new vlog all about Christmas and different things to do with that. That's going to be totally epic. And of course, I'm hoping to do some really fun stuff to do with Halloween as well. And on today's Retro Rewind, I want to talk to you about slime. Brother, Now, does anyone remember slime when they were little in the 80s and the 90s? I remember some of my favourite times were when you could dump it on a turtle's head like this, and you would get, I suppose it would be a little pot like this actually, but it'd be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pot, and it would literally have a glow in the dark baby turtle at the bottom, and you would like splodge all around and try and get to it. And they were quite rare figures actually, because the only way you could get them was through the slime, and there was nothing better than getting these figures and then pouring it all over Shredder, and say, "Ah, you've been radioactive wasted, dude," and all that sort of thing. And then you would like get the little turtles, and then you would get the little glow in the dark ones, and they would team up with the full size turtles and have some sort of multi dimensional battle against all the bad guys, and I used to love it. So, let me know if you remember those. And of course, what about Ghostbusters slime and stuff like that? Oh, that's so cool when you could like pretend to be a ghost and like throw it all over the Ghostbusters and stuff like that. Oh, that was so much fun the way they used to incorporate slime and toys together. The only problem is like the toys were never the same afterwards. You'd have to really wash them and sort of like try and sort of dry them off. And 9 times out of 10, they would never be the same afterwards. Like paint would come off, and it just would like be all crusty. You'd have to buy new figures usually. Like I don't know. Sometimes I had one that was specially to be slimed, and then I'd have like a clean spare one. So that was fun though. But yeah, I used to love it, and of course being a 44-year-old man, coming up soon. My birthday's in October. I would, obviously love He-Man, and I think there was I can't remember exactly, and if I had it or not, I don't remember. But I remember there being a He-Man toy where I think it was like Castle Grayskull, or the other one, or like Skeletor's lair. And if you went in, then the slime would drip onto He-Man or the heroes, and stopping them from getting into Skeletor's lair. What was that? I don't remember now. It's going to do my head in. But yeah, I also remember I never got this one, unfortunately, because I wasn't into Alien and Predator at the time. It was more of an American thing that you would be into aliens and predators if you were sort of, like the age of 10. I never had any AVP toys as a child. And looking back, I'm feeling, I wish I had, because I had this really cool um, chest bursting one, like where like obviously you saw the alien coming out of the predator's chest, but that was another one where like all slime and stuff would ooze out of it. Brilliant! Like I think you pressed a button and it like went all like that. Fantastic. And there's also one where like slime would come down. Oh, brilliant! Does anyone also remember those weird toys that were sort of made of slime? It was like a weird thing where it was like baked. It was like half slime, half sort of like that cementy, like really. It was weird because it was slime, but it wasn't. And you could create exoskeletons for your Terminators, and you could create other things like other Terminators. You'd create different robots. You'd be able to create different monsters and things like that as it went in and sort of hardened in a way. And yeah, bizarre. I never had one, but I always saw them on the adverts. They look really cool. It's the sort of thing. Wow. I know that you could sort of like almost paint it to create the details on the figure as well. How did they make this stuff? Was it very toxic? And the answer was probably yes. But yeah, I just love slime, the consistency of it, and the feel of it all nowadays is just great. Oh, look at that. You know, and it's just relaxing. There's something about it being cold and snotty, just calming. Not so much now, though. But when you were a kid, I absolutely used to love playing with slime. It's like, oh, and these sorts of things are very popular still now. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but slime's really popular now. You can get like weird flavors, and I don't really understand why you get weird flavors because you can't eat it, and a lot of it actually looks like food. Like so, they've got ice cream ones that actually look like ice cream, and you can pour it, and you go like that, and it actually looks like you've got a clump of ice cream in your hand. Ooh, it's just a textural nightmare, and your brain will be like, "I want to eat this," and you'll be like, "No, you can't." And there's like all sorts of weird ones, like like lemon curd and all sorts of weird and wonderful things, like the hamburgers, pizza, all sorts of weird stuff that looks like something else. Is it slime or is it real? The cake is a lie because it is literally slime. Um, yeah, it's just so bizarre for me. But I'm happy for everyone that is into it. But I mean, I'm a bit like, oh, I'd rather have the real food, right? I'd rather have real cake in a jar rather than something that looks like cake but is actually slime. So strange. But yeah, I I really love it, and it's just the consistency of it makes me feel like, ooh. And I have me and Viking have done some weird and wonderful sort of experiments in the past. Like what happens if you put slime in a microwave on a low temperature? Go and find out. What happens if you whisk up slime? Find out what happens. What happens if you put slime in a saucepan with some water and start to boil it? Ugh. See what happens. Be careful and make sure you have a working smoke alarm. Do all these sorts of weird experiments to see what happens. And the consistency of it as well. It's like, oh, tell me what you used to do and how you used to play with slime because, oh, it's fun. I actually really like using slime as like a sound effects thing. Makes them quite good, bristly farts, as you can tell. But yeah, oh, and there's that weird smell, isn't there? It still smells like it now. It's like really off Play-Doh. Mm. So let me know your thoughts and if you enjoy playing with slime even now, and what were some of your favourite memories of slime. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!